CLEO taught me that no matter where you're from or what your background is, it should never serve as a hindrance to where you're going into the future.
So I wanted to have a useful skill for the movement because I wanted to participate in making the South what it should be.
I wanted to be a prosecutor from the different injustices that I've seen growing up.
For 2 generations, the Council on Legal Education Opportunity has trained and inspired more than 7,000 people from diverse backgrounds to finish law school and join the legal profession. People like Bernarda Villalona, who had always dreamed of becoming a prosecutor in Brooklyn, New York.
I grew up actually in Brooklyn in East Flatbush, and just seeing the crime, how my community was taken over by crime. I felt like we became prisoners in our own homes. CLEO was able to provide us with stipends and provide us with scholarships, actually big scholarships. Depending on how much money you owe in loans and stuff, that would determine what kind of job you would get. You don't make much money at all when you're working for the government, but at least I can say is that I don't have much loans. CLEO was able to alleviate the loans I have and allow me to pursue my passion in a career in prosecution to help others.
CLEO helps aspiring lawyers overcome another big obstacle, the law school admissions test. Just ask Congressman Sanford Bishop. In 1968, CLEO convinced several law schools to consider more than LSAT scores when they looked at applicants, like the idealistic young man who would become a congressman.
My purpose for going to law school was to try to have a tool to utilize to make my region of the country, the South, better in terms of equal opportunity and racial justice. My LSAT scores would not have allowed me to gain admission to Emory or Harvard or Yale. At the time, there were numerous allegations that the law school admissions test was not an accurate predictor of success in law school for African Americans. CLEO was an experiment to see whether or not, in fact, there were other factors that were just as good predictors as the LSAT.
These days, CLEO programs reach as far back as college freshmen, including boot camps to prepare for the LSAT.
The LSAT is a very challenging exam, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it, and CLEO is here to help you with that. What's distinct about CLEO is this idea that we have programs at the college level for each year to help them better prepare for law school, and all these programs are free.
Many students will say that the first year of law school is the most difficult and challenging period of their life.
Ebony Smith, a CLEO fellow, recently graduated from Georgetown University Law School.
Professors, instead of lecturing in front of the class, pose a series of questions to the students in the class. So what CLEO does is not only provides a tutorial for teaching you the method, but also provides a safe environment for testing out and giving you an opportunity to get a feel for the method.
He does not have calculus
That's
on
the
there.
false part. No, but the thing is,
But that's what it says in the day after.
My mother was in one of the first class that CLEO had, and she attended law school in the early 70s when many African American and women, and African American women in particular, just weren't at law school. I participated in the CLEO 6-week Summer Institute in Kansas City, Missouri. That program was excellent because it gave me a taste of what law school was going to be like the summer before I started law school.
Beyond the 6-week Summer Institute, CLEO offers programs for every year. For freshmen in college, we have the Road to Law School. For sophomores, we have the Sophomore Super Saturdays, as well as the Sophomore Summer Institute.
The list goes on, and it's one big reason the percentage of minority attorneys has grown from 1 to almost 10% during CLEO's 40 years. But there's still plenty of room to grow. The legal field lags behind other careers like college professors, accountants, and doctors. Diversity in the classroom, diversity in the workplace. The benefits are endless.
It's very important for me to have a diverse team of lawyers that are working on major matters. When you're interacting with the government, you're going to be interacting with people that are increasingly ethnically and gender diverse, and it's helpful to have people who are ethnically and gender diverse.
Diversity has now gone beyond being the right thing to do. It's become business imperative. With our international reach, we really need to be able to communicate, to understand, to have knowledge of other laws, other people's cultures, so that our justice system can continue to be the best in the world.
People from diverse backgrounds add different opinions, add different flavors.
It lets us know where other people are coming from, and it allows us to, I guess, interact and expand our horizons a little bit more.
There's no learning if there's not a diverse background.
Compelling, inspiring, teaching. Since 1968, CLEO has been helping underrepresented students succeed in law school and beyond.
CLEO not only takes the mystery out of what is expected, but takes that further and gives you strategies for success and continued support throughout law school.
I was fortunate enough to practice law and ultimately become a member of the state legislature, the state house, state senate, and now a member of Congress.
As I sit here before you now, I know there are hundreds or even thousands of Bernardas all around. I mean, we can go downtown or into the projects of Brooklyn, and I can guarantee you there are so many other people with so much potential, like myself, that if given the opportunity, they can make it and make a change here in this world.